the former minority leader of the House of Representatives, Honorable Ndudi Godwin Elumelu, has called on journalists, political actors, and citizens to collaborate in combating the rising threat of disinformation ahead of the 2027 general elections. Speaking on the theme, 2027 election defending democracy in the era of disinformation, the ex-legislator warned that fake news, propaganda, and misinformation pose serious risks to Nigeria's democratic process if not properly addressed. Chairman of the NUJ Abuja, Grace Dike, also stated that the awards presented during the event were meant to honor professionalism, courage, integrity, and excellence in journalism and corporate leadership.
The media must never surrender to agents of disinformation. Accuracy should never be sacrificed on the altar of immediacy and speed. Therefore, media houses must face the challenge of meeting the yearning of a society on the fast lane by strengthening their capacity to blend facts and speed to outwit purveyors of fake news. Ethical journalism must continue to guide reportage, particularly during electoral cycles. Objectivity, fairness, and balance are not optional. They are essential. Beyond reporting, the media also has a responsibility to educate citizens, helping them to recognize false information. At the moment, Nigeria stands at a very defining moment in its democratic journey. As we look ahead to the 2027 general elections, we are confronted not only with familiar political challenges, but also with a rapidly evolving and more complex threat, the weaponization of disinformation. Of course, democracy thrives when citizens are well informed and able to make rational choices. However, when the public space is saturated with falsehoods, distortions, and manipulative narratives,
the awards we conferred this morning are not merely tokens of recognition. All awardees, for their dedication to truth, public service, and ethical reporting. We have made NUJ FCT Council proud. We are changing the narrative. It is one voice, new era. Let us continue to speak truth to power, reject disinformation, and uphold the standard that define our noble profession. The future of our democracy depends in no small measure on the courage, discipline, and integrity of the media. As our nation moves closer to another critical electoral season, the challenge before us is clear: to protect truth, defend democratic values, and resist the dangerous spread of falsehood, propaganda, and manipulated narratives. And journalists are not merely observers of events. We are custodians of truth, watchdogs of the society, and defenders of the public. In an age where misinformation spread rapidly through digital platforms, the responsibility has become even heavier. We must continue to verify facts, present balanced reporting, and uphold the ethics that give credibility.
This year's theme, 2027 elections, defending democracy in the era of disinformation, is both timely and profoundly relevant. As the nation approaches the 2027 general elections, the challenge of disinformation has become one of the most significant threats to democratic stability. False narratives, manipulated content, and misleading information can inflame tensions, distort public perception, and undermine trust in public institutions. The ITP recognizes the critical role of journalists in countering these threats. Your commitment to accuracy, balance, and ethical reporting is essential to ensuring that citizens are properly informed and that the electoral environment remains peaceful and credible. The Nigeria Police Force remains committed to working closely with the media to promote transparency, enhance public confidence, and safeguard the integrity of the democratic process.